Although its name may differ from one religion to another, almost everyone we know believes there is a special and horrific place for the souls of those banished for either penance or eternal punishment. From the toxic tunnels in Turkey to the tricky Mayan city of Xibalba, and all the way to the Greco-Roman temples dedicated to Hades, cultures around the world have stories of fire and brimstone and speak of doorways, caves, and rivers on earth leading to hell or the underworld. These supposed entrances to the netherworld are scattered across the globe, and while many of them have already fallen to ruin, they are still sites of mystery and danger that continue to grab our attention today. And so, without further ado, here are 7 actual places on earth people believed were entrances to hell. Number 1. Cape Matapan Caves, Greece. According to the ancient Greeks, a cave network in Cape Matapan is one of several entrances to the Kingdom of Shades, or Hades. When Orpheus descended to Hades to rescue his wife Eurydice, he supposedly went through one of these caves, and Hercules too allegedly used these caverns to enter the underworld. The Cape Matapan caves are on the southernmost tip of Greece's mainland. It's also known as Cape Tainaran or Tenaro, and is located at the end of the peninsula now known as Mani. Visitors today can still enter the Cape Matapan caves. However, to pass through this particular hellgate, you have to ride a boat. Number 2. Hekla, Iceland. The active volcano on Iceland's southern mountains developed a reputation as a gate to hell in the 12th century after its epic eruption in 1104. Monk Benedict's poem in year 1120 about the voyages of Saint Brendan referred to Hekla as the eternal prison of Judas. In 1341, the medieval Icelandic manuscript Flatey Book Annal describes huge birds reportedly seen flying inside the volcano's fiery crater, and these creatures were believed to be the swarming souls of the damned. There have been more than 20 serious volcanic eruptions of the Hekla recorded since 874 AD. Since its activity has remained somewhat peaceful in recent years, most superstitions surrounding Hekla disappeared by the 19th century. However, even in recent times, Hekla has kept its diabolic status, as local folklore claims it to be a place where witches meet with the devil. Number 3. Luciuskircheis, Rome, Italy. At present, this pit in the Roman Forum doesn't look like much, but according to a legend told by the Roman historian Livy, Luciuskircheis was once a wide chasm that appeared in the middle of Rome, and nothing could fill it. According to Livy's story, an oracle once prophesied that the chasm would not close and that the Roman Republic would fall unless the city sacrificed that which had made it strong. So to a man named Marcus Curtius, the strength of Rome lied in its weapons and the bravery of its citizens. And so, fully armed and armored, Marcus Curtius rode his horse, entered the chasm, and supposedly went straight into the underworld. Because of his bravery, the chasm closed and the city was saved. Number 4. Acton Taneatua Cave. Located in Belize, this place is once believed to be the entrance to the Mayan underworld known as Xibalba. The name Acton Taneatua translates to Cave of the Crystal Sepulchre, and extensive research has linked the site to ancient Mayan legends that speak of rivers of blood and scorpions and a vast subterranean labyrinth ruled over by the demonic death gods of Xibalba. The caves of Acton Taneatua have become a popular destination for explorers since it was rediscovered back in 1989. One of the more notable discoveries in the caves is the skeleton of an 18-year-old girl who's believed to have been ritualistically sacrificed and murdered for the death gods of Xibalba. More than 1,000 years since her death, her bones have calcified, creating a shimmering crystal effect, earning the nickname Crystal Maiden. Number 5. Plutonian. For thousands of years, the ancient Greek site Plutonian, or Pluto's Gate, was dismissed as nothing more than fiction until the site was rediscovered in 1965 in the ancient city of Hierapolis, near today's Pamukkale, Turkey. Long believed a gateway to hell, an archaeological dig of this natural hot spring revealed the remains of an ancient temple believed to be the sacred temple of Pluto. A distinctive feature of Pluto's Gate is the toxic underground fumes. In ancient times, Pluto priests inhaled these fumes, causing hallucinogenic trances. Even now, these poisonous vapors kill birds flying too close to the ruins. Number 6. Fengdu City of Ghosts in Chongqing, China. In the Chongqing municipality of China, the 2,000-year-old Fengdu City of Ghosts is believed to be a pit stop for the dead on their way to the afterlife. Founded during China's Han Dynasty between 206 BC and 220 AD, the City of Ghosts based its heritage on the story of 2 renegade officials who escaped the wrath of the emperor. Their names Yin and Wang were later used to create the title for one of the rules of hell, Qinguang Wangjiang. Fengdu is famous for its traditional architecture and elaborate craftsmanship. Its streets and squares are filled with statues of ghosts and demons, but its most striking landmark is arguably the Ghost King, a giant carved face looking down on the city from the hillside. Measuring 452 feet tall and 712 feet across, it is considered the largest rock sculpture in the world. Number 7. Chinoike Jigoku, Beppu City, Japan. Unlike some of the entrances we've mentioned on this list, the Chinoike Jigoku is easily accessible by bus and is designated as a place of scenic beauty. Japan's Beppu City is the home to a series of 9 hot springs, and each one flows in a different color and composition. At the heart of these health spa pools lies the dark legend involving the pool known as Chinoike Jigoku, or the Bloody Hell Pond. This particular pond gets its name from the rich, hellish red color which comes from the natural iron oxide deposits located on the pond bed. A collection of demon sculptures hangs over the Bloody Hell Pond, and some are carved directly into the rocks. Buddhists have likened the Chinoike Jigoku to the bubbling pits of hell, and in olden times, the Bloody Pond, which is very hot at around 78 degrees Celsius, had been used to torture prisoners by boiling them alive. So, are there really gateways to hell in different parts of the planet? For many people who believe in some religions, the afterlife can only be reached spiritually. However, many believe some places on Earth serve as portals to the underworld. And even if that's not exactly true, these ancient sites still stand as the common link that ties various human cultures and belief systems around the world together.